We're the first point of contact. If you need rooms, if you need first aid, we're the ones that deal with it. So I always think that we should build a sort of relationship with the students so that they don't feel that they can't talk to us. Walked into a corridor on my first week and there were 6 coffins with bodies in it. They were doing a show in the Chandler and they'd left the props lying in the corridor with the 6 bodies. It looked like a scene out of the Wild West.
What I really love about it is that it's so open to different artists and different types of artists. People who work in movement, in sound, in design, in visual art, in theatre itself, are all able to express what they feel that they need to express.
I was a lot quieter and I wasn't sure of what I wanted to do in the future. I knew I wanted to work in film, but I wasn't sure what, and I feel like now I'm more confident with what I want to do, and even I can stand up for what I believe in more. I've got a voice now.
I come from a very quiet little town in Norway. Well, it's not that small, but it's quite small. And we really don't say anything that bothers us to anyone. So I guess I was very a lot more introvert, I guess you could say, when I came here. But now I've sort of I've been forced to sort of get bigger and take my space.
As an international student, I never thought I would feel so welcome. I think that was the main reason, because I didn't even want to study at RCS. I didn't know about RCS. I moved to Britain to study in Manchester, and I came here for an audition, and the second I walked in, the vibe was just so different. It was just so welcome compared to any other institution up in the UK.
Where do you come from?
Oh, I'm from between York and Leeds, a small town in North Yorkshire.
How do you like Glasgow?
I love Glasgow. It's nothing like any other city that I've ever been in. It's got a completely different vibe and a different feeling. I feel like RCS is an important part of Glasgow, because without it, I don't think Glasgow would be the cultural hub that it is now. I mean, we're the largest producing university and theatre in Scotland just now. We put on more work a year than any other theatre does. So, yeah, definitely, I think it's really, really important to both the culture of Glasgow and the culture of Scotland.
Does the RCS make you work at a high standard?
Oh, definitely, yeah. Because I think it comes with the name. I think if you kind of go into the professional working world and say, oh, I graduated from RCS, they're like, oh, right. So they're instantly impressed, and if you don't kind of live up to that standard, it's a bit, kind of brings the name down, I think. We put on such kind of prestigious shows, and there's so much kind of heart that goes down behind them that you've...
I wanted to come here because I love playing music, and I love doing everything to do with music, and I wanted to make myself better at music in the best way possible. So I've been playing music probably since I was about 5.
How old are you now?
20.
Oh wow, that's been a long time.
So it's been 15 years, yeah.
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 And I'm guessing that it's something you want to do your whole life then?
Yeah, it's definitely something I want to continue doing for probably the rest of my life, yeah. But you get an hour and a half a week principal study, private principal study lesson, which is absolutely fantastic. And the RCS also offers so many playing opportunities with different orchestras and kind of ensembles within the university itself. So there's just so much playing experience before you go out. So
it's so good to be able to do what you want to do, and being a part of the RCS is brilliant because of the training involved, and because you meet so many like-minded people who are equally as passionate as you are to make films, and then just to be able to tell stories. It might sound like a cliche, but I honestly love telling stories. And
is that what you love most about cinema?
Definitely. And then just how it's such a powerful kind of tool, I suppose. Like film can like enlighten, it can educate, it could just change people's perspectives. It's just, yeah, I think people can underestimate the capabilities of it for sure.
Called Bridge Week, and there's actually even funding available as well, and the whole purpose of it is that you put together a project collaborating with people from other courses.
Introduction to collaborative practice, so yeah, it's basically collaboration in the sense of it. And this year we had to create a performance using everyone's skill sets, so like the music, film and acting and singing and all that kind of thing, so that was really good. And our group really got on and want to work again together, so that should be good.
Like before, I didn't know exactly what I was looking for when I was trying to play, how to phrase everything properly, and now I can do that within just a matter of minutes rather than spend hours going, I don't know what I'm doing.
What's the plan for the future?
Try and get jobs. We have an industry night for this, so we get people from the industry, a lot of like kind of production artists, professionals from theatres in Glasgow, Edinburgh, Scotland really, and also anyone from TV and film, and we invite them along and hopefully they're impressed enough to employ us.
Many people won't carry on in the industry, but
why is that?
It's a lot of competition, especially in Scotland with the small industry that it is. There's a lot of competition in the camera part of the industry, especially camera assistants and whatnot. So if you've not really got that drive and that spur to do it, then you might not make it.
Just shows that everybody's kind of has the same intentions that I used to have, I guess. Working on my craft and just being the best at what I do. So I've been walking around now for the past 5 minutes. I've not seen anybody. Strange. Well, I guess everybody's working.
Never give up.
Your eyes open.
Thank you very much, Jamie. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Do I seem in focus to you? I don't know.
I can't see from here.
Oh, yeah, you can't. Oh no, yeah, I'm focused now.
Yeah.